Welcome to the coffee club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
Coffee Club on a Friday morning, the 15th of December with Jesse and Josh and Haley. And we got a full room today, Josh.
Yeah, and we got one of the OGs making his way back into the room.
Yeah, Jeff. John. Well, hey, welcome. It's been probably close to a year since he's been in here.
Yep.
We ran into him the other day and said, hey, it's time to make a stop by. You want to do the rest of the introductions, Josh?
Well, we got Soraya with the YMCA and Rotary Club.
And Rotary today, that's right.
And then we also have Caitlin with Rotary. And then we got Amy with Hands of Heartland. And then we got Phil in the back and his wife. And they are putting on the Manger Show at the Lutheran Church.
Okay. So we're going to get right to it. It's going to be a fun day. We got some great topics, talking a lot about movies and games today. So we realized when we got done with the show last week that we didn't play a single game. And I got a bunch of Christmas, games, so that's going to be fun too.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start talking about the event that the Peace Lutheran Church is putting on, and that is this weekend. Phil, tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Yeah, starting tomorrow in the evening, we're putting on a production that portrays the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And so, as portrayed in the Gospels of Matthew and Luke, we will go through Jesus' birth and with animals and people in costume, and there's bleachers for everyone to come and sit down and enjoy 20 or 30 minutes of that story. And so we're really excited to bring that to the community, and it's free of charge.
Well, some years a bigger deal than others. This year, it's not super cold outside, but it is in the heated Alice building, which...
Yeah, we're having it out at the fairgrounds, and yes, It is heated, and so it, just makes it really comfortable for everybody to come and enjoy.
Haley, you asked if he was bringing what?
His Highland cows.
Oh, yeah.
So these are a couple of Scottish Highlanders, so they have lots of hair and big horns, and they're big and fuzzy.
Yeah. What else are you bringing with you?
Oh, we got camels and draft horses and donkeys and sheep and goats and chickens and a partridge in a pear tree.
I'll be looking for that. I will. What does it take to put something like this on? How long does it take to kind of compile everything and get it ready to go?
Oh, about a year. No, not. I mean, yeah, we work with the animals throughout the year, but as far as the event itself, we brought some things up already, and today we're going to set up and should be pretty well set up today and finish up tomorrow morning and hopefully be ready. It does take a lot of work, but it's well worth it.
All right. So Peace Lutheran Church here in McCook. You guys are on, what is that, 6th Street, the church?
Peace Lutheran Church, yes, but it's the way we present it. It's for just everyone who believes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So doesn't matter what church you go to, come on out, and it's a great depiction of the birth of Jesus. So that'll be taking place at the Alice. And when is the presentations?
So tomorrow night at 4:00 we're doing one, and then we're going to repeat it again at 6:00,
okay.
And then we'll repeat it again on Sunday evening at the same times, 4 and 6.
All right. If you'd like to learn more about that, go to their Facebook page for the Peace Lutheran Church here in McCook. So, Soraya, talk a little bit about the Rotary. You've got some events coming up into this year also.
Yes, we are super excited to be hosting an adult prom on New Year's Eve at the YMCA. So this idea came out of there's nothing really fun in McCook on New Year's Eve that happens. So what if we threw prom? So it's just a great way to celebrate the new year. We're going to have a live DJ with music ranging all decades, all spans. I graduated in 2017. I know a lot of our committee members graduated before I did. So it's really fun to just see the different music styles that everyone likes and what we're excited to see at the prom. Throwback to high school, throwback to middle school awkward dances too. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have Sainers doing the alcohol for us, so there will be drinks there. You get 2 drink tickets with your ticket purchase, and then after that it'll be a cash bar. We'll have a popcorn bar there where it's just going to be a lot of fun. Caitlin can tell you more about.
I was gonna say, Caitlin, you got roped into this too, right? What's your responsibilities with this deal?
I'm just here for a good time, really. My responsibilities are whatever the committee tells me to do, but I am actually really excited about it because I've lived in McCook for 5 years, and there hasn't been like what I've seen as a New Year's Eve party. So I think this is just something really different that is happening. So we really hope everyone can come out and just kind of have a good time and enjoy 2024, ringing 2024 in, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it.
So is there any special prize if you go to this prom going with your same prom date when you're in high school?
No, but there should be.
Right?
There should be, because
great
I
idea.
am going to the prom. I found that out this past weekend.
Well, that's great. I know I told my husband, I was like, you're going, thanks. So I'm sure there's a lot of that happening out there. But if you have pictures of your prom date from high school, and then now we would love to see
Under the
it
sea.
on our Facebook page. You should definitely share it with us.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because, I got my junior prom, Darcy and I went together. And so that's my wife. So
Yeah.
Are we
need
supposed to
that
talk about your
picture.
senior
you
prom?
want that picture?
Yeah, we want to see.
I'll have to
I
dust
think you
it
missed
up.
one.
Yeah.
I have to dust it up.
We can't talk about
Well,
senior prom?
my senior prom. No, it was my sophomore year that I went that I got left.
Oh yeah, somebody left you at the prom. You're better for it, right?
Yeah, so I count my junior prom as my first prom.
Oh, so it's going to take place December 31st.
Yep.
And
8:30 p.m.
right.
till 12:30, so you get that midnight toast in there.
Yeah,
And then we all go home and go to bed.
at 12:30.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
But the big ball gowns and tuxes, they're more than welcome.
Absolutely, yeah. Dress up as fancy as you want. Come in, an old dress or old clothes that you have that would suit a prom attire. We want you to come in what's comfortable, but also dress up as much as you want. This is an excuse to be really fancy if you want to be.
That's right. Caitlin, let me ask you a little bit. I know Soraya works at the Y here. What do you do?
I am the director for Prairie Plains CASA.
Okay, yeah.
So we advocate for children that have been removed from their home due to abuse and neglect. So I do that, and then I'm a part of Rotary. So
Yeah. I was going to say, you guys are here representing Rotary. When do you guys meet? If anybody else is interested in kind of jumping on with you, how does that happen?
So we meet every Tuesday over at the community college, and we invite anyone who wants to come and speak and just tell us about kind of what they're doing in the community. I mean, we're a group of professionals that meet and do service projects in the area. So if anybody needs stuff done, give us a call and we'll put you on the schedule. But yeah, it's a great organization. I think there's so much available internationally, statewide, and locally that Rotary does, and you meet a lot of really great people. I gotta meet Sri. I would never be on a prom committee, but here I am, living the dream.
And it's easier to join Rotary than most Facebook groups. You don't have to answer a 10-point question and prove that you're part of the group to be in the group. Yeah.
Don't you still have to be voted in, though, right?
You if you wanted to be on it, you had to have a sponsor, kind of. And but that's just it's with any group you join. You got to kind of be vetted a little bit.
There you go.
Make sure you can come to the lunches. So, and they serve lunch, so you can always get me somewhere with snacks and lunch available. And
And then, Soraya, last time you were here, your last name was different. So you got married recently?
Yes, I got married this last April in Jamaica, actually.
Well, congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You didn't have any brownies, did you?
No.
That's good.
There were lots offered on the
Yes.
beach, but did not partake.
Got to be careful with that.
There was two things when we went to the Bahamas. The first one is they wanted to braid your hair. The second one is they wanted you to eat their brownies.
Feed you brownies. You got a corner
You should
piece.
have done it backwards.
I like the
Brownies
crispy.
first, then you start asking about the braids, right?
And I come home with this
Maybe that was
tattoo.
a problem.
Don't know what it means. It said it's tribal.
I went to this bar called The Toad. And that's where I hung out while everybody else did their shopping.
Yeah. Amy, here from Hands of Heartland, you guys had a big ribbon cutting and all that event, and you guys have been busy ever since, right?
Yeah, we have November 29th, we had our ribbon cutting event. We had Senator Merman that ended up coming for our grand opening, so that was neat. He hung out for, quite a while, actually. I was kind of surprised. I figured it would be like an in and out.
Yeah.
But it was great because then, we had an opportunity to talk to him, just about services in general, not specific to the services that we're providing in McCook, but across the state. And so that was a good opportunity for us. It was a great turnout. With the chamber there, it was awesome. The people that we support were so excited to be able to mingle with everybody. It was a lot of fun.
Well, if you'd like to learn more about any of these folks, stick around or light us up on Facebook, and we'd love to help introduce you to those. Weekend poll ready to start for Coffee Club here on a Friday morning. Haley and I kind of beat around on this for a little bit yesterday, but this is what we came up with.
What is your favorite movie quote of all time?
What's your favorite movie quote of all time? So, all right, who wants to go first? Jeff, you want to go first? You've been quiet. Let's get him a mic there. What's your favorite movie quote of all time?
So, it's really hard because I have a lot of them. But with it being this time of year, one of my favorites is Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah.
Christmas movies. Home Alone. Love it. All right. How about Phil? What's your favorite movie quote of all time?
Oh, golly, I don't watch a lot of movies, but, Mel Gibson's always fun to quote, I guess, in Braveheart, his final words, freedom!
Yes.
So,
Face
hear
paint
that,
and
or
all.
the one that he was director of, Passion, and the last words again, I commit my spirit to you.
Yes.
It is finished.
Love that. How about you, Soraya? Favorite movie quote?
I think my favorite is always just a good Mean Girls quote. On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Amy, favorite movie quote?
Well, with the Christmas spirit too, I had thought about, the Griswolds and Cousin Eddie and Merry Christmas, poopers full. But probably Step Brothers, So Much Room for Activities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or Why Are You So Sweaty? I was watching Cops.
Let's just be real. That whole movie.
It is. There's so many, and I know we talked about it last time, but
Yes.
it's just a classic.
Said I wanted the salmon.
Did you touch my drum set?
I know you touched my drum set.
It's just like Cold Case Files.
Caitlin, how about you? Favorite movie quote?
I don't know if I can top that, but I always go with the Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Because why not? Just do it, and people will jump on board.
Good one.
My favorite movie quote is probably Han Solo. I know. If you don't know, you're not a Star Wars
It's
fan, so.
my favorite quote should be,
Haley, how about your favorite movie quote?
Oh gosh, there's too many, but I'll just go with the "If you ain't first, you're last."
yeah, that's what I almost
Talladega.
could have
Yeah.
picked that. And that's not her favorite quote from that movie. She just can't say the real one.
It's just not radio.
Yeah, probably not. Did we get any on the Facebook page?
Yeah,
Larry
there's
Derner had
been.
one. Yeah.
There's been several of them, and a couple of the movies I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
No good deed is left unpunished.
Larry Derner said that one.
We got no food. We got no jobs. Our pets' heads are falling off.
Who said that?
What is that?
Jared
That was
Finley?
Jared Finley, yeah.
Anybody else?
You Go, We Go. Is that a Fast and Furious? That sounds like Fast and Furious.
Probably, yeah. So, what if I said Christmas movie? Now, you had one. Jeff had one that was a Christmas movie. Anybody else Christmas movie?
Elf.
Elf.
Hands down. But I don't have a particular favorite. They just constantly run through my head. So, but the first one is, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Thanks, Mr. Norwell. You know that movie's 20 years old this year.
Yes. It's crazy.
20.
Say that.
Yeah. Make you feel old in an instant. Yeah. So we're going to move into some misquoted movie lines here, okay? I'm going to tell you what everybody thinks the quote is, and you tell me what it actually is, okay? Everybody thinks it's mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And that's from the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from 1937, by the way. Who thinks they know the actual quote?
It starts with magic mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yes, look at that.
What? Who knows that?
Yeah,
job.
from 1937. Were you there?
Were you there?
I did a little homework. And not to call Caitlin out, but her quote, it's one of the misquoted quotes too. It's,
I
Really?
was gonna say that,
Yeah,
but I
it's
didn't
he.
want to like give it away. I did that.
Here's
wrong.
another commonly misquoted movie line. Play it again, Sam. What was the movie?
I gave him these, but I didn't look at what they were.
actually, this is one of my favorite movies. Actually.
Okay. What is it?
Casablanca.
Yes. And what is the actual? Everybody thinks it's play it again, Sam, but that's not it. What is it?
It's what is it? It's play it. And
You're close. You're
a
close.
little bit longer.
Yeah.
Play it. and-
Play it, Sam. Play as time goes by.
That's it.
And that was from 1942. Okay, the Dirty Harry movie, 1971. Do you feel lucky, punk?
Do you?
The actual quote.
Is it punk? Do you feel lucky?
No. The actual quote is, you got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Was that okay? Is that
That's good.
That sounded pretty
That
good.
wasn't
just
too,
needed-
too bad.
You just needed a cigar hanging off of the old lady, and they've been there.
Okay, what was the movie? 1975. We're going to need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
Dun, 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 dun.
What was the actual quote?
You're going to need a bigger boat.
You're going to need a bigger boat. And then from The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, what do you think the quote that is misquoted?
I am your father.
What do you think, Phil? Grab the mic there real quick. What's that?
Life is like a box of chocolates.
No, that's the what was it? Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
I know what love is.
1975 or 1980. The quote is, "Luke, I am your father." But that's not the actual quote. That's what everybody says.
He never says Luke.
No. He says, "No, I am, your father." Yeah. So, one more here. Actually, there's two. If you build it, they will come. From Field of Dreams.
If you build it, he will come.
Yes. And the last one.
Greg Larson answered that.
Josh is, this is one of his favorite quotes of all time from Titanic in 1997.
Oh, paint me like one of your French girls.
No, that's not. That's not it. When they're out on the front of the boat.
Jack, I'm flying. Hold me, Jack.
No.
Never let go.
Never let go.
Oh, yeah.
The quote is, "I'm the king of the world."
She says that before she pushes him off?
I can't watch movies with you anymore. There's your.
You ruined it.
I know. There's your
Spoiler alert.
misquoted movie lines here for today.
I would have never let go.
And there was enough room on that raft.
I mean, just think. She dropped 2 things, Jack and the ruby.
Oh.
How did she survive?
Next topic for Coffee Club. This is going to be a fun one. Do you know what a non-tray is?
It's an entree that's not good.
No, a non-tray, an appetizer you order as a meal,
Oh, yeah.
is an entree. And have you ever?
Yeah, chicken wings.
Chicken wings? That's a non-tray?
Yeah. A lot of times people have the chicken wings on their appetizer menu.
Oh, yeah, right. But when you add, the hard part is when you start to count up how many birds had to die for my meal here, because I eat a lot of wings. Who else has ordered non-trays for actual meals?
You know, when I was in high school, my friends and I would go to Sherry's and we would buy like a big appetizer plate of like mozzarella sticks and chicken nuggets and all the things on it. You know, we could eat that in high school. Not anymore.
Yeah. Jeff, how about you?
Yeah, so when I lived in Kearney, we would go down to Cuttingham's, and on their appetizer menu, they would have what they call journal bites, but basically they're steak bites. And I would order those.
As a meal.
Anywhere that has steak bites, a lot of times I order that because it's a lot cheaper to do that than it is to buy an actual steak.
I think the Loop has some.
Yeah.
I
Also,
do.
Loop has those.
Also, the Axe House.
Yes.
These are so good.
If you haven't tried the Axe House, their Axe Bites.
Okay, this is a race. Who hasn't been to the Axe House? Okay.
You get a certificate, and you get a certificate.
This is like Oprah.
Yeah. It's good. If you haven't been to the Axe House in McCook, they're not open Monday, Tuesday.
Thursday,
They
Friday,
open
Saturday,
Thursday,
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're open on Wednesday, right?
No,
Nope,
Thursday
Thursday.
through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday, okay. But if you haven't been there yet, do go. You're going to love it. It's a great new addition to the food lineup here in McCook. So, who else has ordered a non-tray? Haley, do you order non-trays?
I feel like sometimes, like the Loop, or maybe does the Copper Mill? Maybe. But they have like this huge thing of nachos.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it's just like you could order that and have it be your whole meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Portos has come that way too. They have nice nachos.
So non-trays.
When I go to Applebee's, it's my go-to.
Yeah? Is what?
I
Artichoke
don't
spinach
usually
dip.
share it. I usually don't share it though. That's
Well,
no. They have an appetizer platter.
Yeah.
So you get the quesadillas, you get mozz sticks, you get spin and artichoke dip, you get wings. It's the go-to.
I wish we
That's
had
my
an
meal.
Applebee's
Yeah,
near us. And then they do like half-price appetizers and drinks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when you gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, there is one 60 miles north of here.
That's too far.
Not when you're hungry. Well, maybe it is when you're hungry. But a non-tray, an appetizer you order as a meal. Fun topic for Coffee
Crab
Club.
rangoons.
Citadeli has really good, the Parmesan bites. It's like a chicken parm, but they're bites, and that's a pretty decent.
Ooh, I would do mini tacos all day long.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's in your break room that everybody should have now? Doing the farming and stuff, Phil. Y'all have break room out there, or
Oh, yeah. But a fridge, duh.
right?
And a golf simulator.
On your break room.
I love.
Yeah.
He saw the spirit of the question, which was, what was in your break room that everybody should have? A golf simulator? Yes. That's nice. All right. What else? What else? We have multiple coffee machines.
We got an espresso machine.
We got an espresso.
We have a 1932
Yeah.
industrial commercial grinder
Yeah. It's
that still works.
that still works and smaller than some cars.
So the coffee this morning, you were back there grinding it
on the 1932 grinder.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best way to have it.
Yeah.
Fresh and ground.
Anybody else? What's in the what should break room have?
I don't know, Soraya, do we actually have a break room? I haven't seen it.
We really don't. It's a lot of the kitchen, and I like to keep snacks in there. Like during summer camp,
Yeah.
You got to make sure you keep your snacks stocked away.
Do you hide them in the kitchen?
They are a little bit hidden, yes, but all my staff knows where they are.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on the secret, Jeff. Don't worry.
Yeah. We're not going to put it on the radio.
Yeah, because then everybody would know. So tell them later.
Caitlin, you got a break room?
We do. I would just say snacks for chips. I need a lot of chips in there for stressful days.
Yeah.
Just need to eat chips, coffee pot, and a crock pot just in case.
Yeah. Amy, how about you guys?
We don't have a break room.
You don't have a break room?
However, coffee would obviously.
Coffee. How about a break nook? You could get a little.
Well, it's an open floor pan.
Yeah.
So like the kitchen and everything is tied into it.
You can do a lot of things with baskets too. Just saying it.
So you take the Oreos and you put it in the veggie straw bag.
There you go.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Or like your candies, you put them in a veggie, like a frozen veggie bag to keep
Right.
them in the freezer. Who's going to open those besides?
I know.
I find that I have teenage boys at home, and I find if you just hide the good stuff behind the vegetables in the fridge, they don't
Spotted
look,
deer 3 canyons over.
Yeah, they don't look past anything. They're like, "There's nothing to eat." I'm like,
I feel like that's shots fired.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Oh, go ahead.
I don't. Darcy will be like, they're in the fridge behind, the tomatoes, and I'm like,
Well, you're a male.
I don't see them.
You're a male.
She'll just go and grab it. She's like, they're right here. I told you. Yeah. I'm like, you literally just put those in there from the cabinet or something.
I hide stuff from not just the kids, but my husband too.
yeah,
And most of the time, it's where the pots and pans are
yeah, because they don't look.
because I'm the only one that uses them.
Yeah.
They know.
I hide
Now they
stuff in the
know.
coffee.
Right.
We're gonna play some
Here?
games here. For
Okay.
and what we'll do is we'll kind of go around the room and let everybody try by themselves first, and then the rest can help out. So, Soraya, you're up first. Can you name this Christmas song? I'm giving you a hint. Okay. And usually it's with the title of the song, kind of rearranged a little bit. Boulder of the Tinkling Metal Spheres. What are we talking about?
Jingle bells.
Specifically, Jingle Bell.
Rock?
Yes. Very good. Amy, you're up. This one sounds harsh. Vehicular homicide was committed on Dad's mom by a precipitous darling.
Grandma got ran over.
Yeah,
By a
which
reindeer.
got to be rough for anybody that's mom was taken out by a reindeer this time of year. Okay, Phil, you're up here.
Wait, Phil, do you have any reindeer?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Don't count us out.
Okay.
Yet.
The lad is a diminutive percussionist.
Little drummer boy.
Yes. Very good. Let's see. Caitlin. Decorate the entryways.
The halls.
Deck the halls. Jeff. Cup-shaped instruments fashioned on a whitish metallic element.
Oh,
Silver bells.
Yeah.
you got me on that one. I had every other one, but not mine.
Yes, silver bells. Josh. Oh, small Israel Urban Center.
Huh? Oh, little town of Bethlehem.
Yes. Haley, you're up. Far off in a hay bin.
Oh,
Yeah.
away.
Away in a manger. Thank you.
Very good.
It literally left my mind.
Who wants the next one? Don't all raise your hands at
I'll
once.
do it.
Okay. Our fervent hope is that you thoroughly enjoy your Yuletide season.
Have yourself
No.
a
wish
merry
you
little
a Merry
Christmas.
Yeah, we wish you a
We
Merry
wish you a Merry Christmas, yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Which, by the way, will make a 6-month-old cry if you go, we wish you a Merry Christmas. And the last one for everybody. Jubilation to the entire terrestrial globe.
Joy to the world.
Joy to the world. Nice. Very good. Very good.
I got one for you. Numeral order of things which trailer park themes.
You what?
The redneck,
12 days of Christmas. Yeah. That's fantastic. Did you save that one just for?
Yeah, and it's, strategically placed in the logs to play after our show's over.
Fantastic. Christmas version of breakfast bingo here next.
Sometimes it has something to do with bingo or with breakfast, but the first answer starts with the B, second one, INGO.
So, let's see. Haley, you get the first one here. One of Santa's reindeer.
Starts with a B.
What are his reindeer?
Blitzen.
Blitzen, yes.
Blitzen. Okay, Soraya, you're up next. A solid Christmas lights that hang from your gutter or roof.
Icicle.
Yes.
Which we're in need of for the prom if anybody wants to donate some.
Yes.
Do I get a discount on my ticket?
We'll talk about it.
Or do I win a prize for bringing my first prom date to prom?
Amy, the time of day when Santa usually visits a home.
Night.
Yeah, Haley, the guy who stole Christmas.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. Caitlin, what do you hang from a Christmas tree?
Ornaments.
Okay. How does Josh say it?
Ornaments.
Ornaments.
You say ord?
Yeah, I put a D in there.
Okay.
Ornaments.
Okay.
Yeah.
The D's silent. Everybody knows that.
You just have to make it heard.
Okay. Jeff gets to answer first and everybody else. Spy the lie. Christmas. I'm going to give you 3 stats. One of them's a lie. Behind dogs and cats, the third most popular pet in the U.S. is a fish. Or is the lie, to own a vehicle, the average person will spend $185,000 over their lifetime? Or is it on Christmas Eve, Americans will use 15,000 credit cards every second? Which one do you think?
I would have to say the second one.
You think the second one's the lie? Okay. Who else?
No cheating, Josh.
Well, I'm not cheating.
He can't see from there.
Well, he's on his phone.
You got the dogs and cats, then fish. To own a vehicle, average person spends $105,000 over their lifetime.
I'm going to say
105
the
or
fish.
150?
105.
105. Oh, yeah.
185, sorry.
185?
185,000 over their lifetime.
I'm going to say the fish.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 2.
All right. Yeah, number 2. It's a lie. It's more like 650,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that sounds
Covers gas, repairs, buying the replacement vehicle every so often. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
And if you're anything like my family, they trade vehicles every 2 years, 3 years. So, it's just a constant roll. So
I think it's I don't know if I've ever had a vehicle we didn't keep for over a decade.
Well, we're trying to get the original OG back.
Hey, don't say that on the radio. My wife might hear you.
We're trying to get it back. We're working some magic.
That's right. The exploder may ride again. History mystery. Next game here for this morning. It goes like this. All of these things happened in the same year. But what was the year? Michael Jackson's Thriller reached number 1 on the Billboard album charts. Scarface opened in American theaters. Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys passed away while taking a dip in the Pacific Ocean. And Microsoft Word was introduced. What was the year?
82.
I was going to say 81 or 82.
Yeah. Any guesses? It's pre-91, Josh. You don't care.
Yeah, I'm pre-91. I don't even.
Yeah. Phil, you got an answer for us here? What do you think? What was the year?
How about 85?
Okay.
She's out too.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
For those reasons, we're out.
Yeah. The year was 1983.
Oh, wow.
So you're all very close.
Somebody said 3, didn't they say 3?
Yeah.
I said 82.
80, I heard an 82 and 81. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Amy, you get to do this next game. This one's fun. It's called Missing Words. So I'm going to give you this in a Sharpie. Try not to let anybody else look at it. but I'm going to give you a phrase. You quickly write down a word, and we'll see how many people get the same word.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So you write down the word, and we'll see what everybody else thinks. So don't answer yet. Blank island. Write down what you think everybody's going to say. Blank island. Okay? The next one is blank cheese. And the last one is notebook blank. When you get those written down, we'll see what everybody thinks. You got them?
Notebook blank.
Blank island, blank cheese, blank island, blank cheese, notebook blank. We're going to go in reverse order because I'm sure that one's pretty easy. But, all right, what does everybody think she wrote down for notebook blank? What do you
Notebook
say?
paper.
Paper. Yeah. What'd you say?
Pen.
Notebook pen?
I was like, notebook, what?
Did anybody get it?
No.
No. Okay. Blank cheese. What does everybody think she wrote down?
Blue.
Cheddar.
Stinky.
Cream.
And what did you write down?
Pepper jack.
Pepper jack. Yes. My favorite cheese. Although I do like blue cheese. But blank island.
Epstein.
Love Island.
Did you say Epstein?
My first thought was also Love Island, but then I was tropical.
That's how you know we're.
He was thinking it too.
She just said it.
Okay.
It's for sale.
Anybody else?
Gilligan's.
Gilligan's. Oh, that was good.
That's pre-91.
That's pre-91 also.
Hey, she's
What did you write
I'm
down?
pre-91.
yeah, she's pre-91.
I'm sorry, guys. I just wrote Spooky Island because I was like,
Spooky.
Island? Like, I don't even
Spooky
know.
Island.
Scooby-Doo.
I don't, yes.
Next game this morning is called Pick the Worst. Okay. According to the surveys, which is the worst? We got 3 categories here. The first one, commercials before a movie in the theater, or spam email. Which is the worst?
Spam.
Spam
What's
email.
spam email?
Spam. Anybody with the movies before? No. That's just time to settle into the popcorn anyway. According to the survey, 63% said spam email. So that's the worst. Okay, what's the worst? Hitting your funny bone or standing up and realizing your foot's falling asleep?
Funny bone.
Funny bone.
Funny bone.
The not funny bone.
Yeah.
It's only funny to those around you.
Do you know you can self-induce that experience with your funny bone?
Yep.
Why?
What?
No, you can't. Watch. So for those watching online, you take your arm, put it like this, and then you can right here, you can feel that bone, and you can just snap it, and you can self-induce the little tingle in your arm.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm special. 62% yes, hitting the funny bone was the worst. The third for picks the worst is bee sting or a splinter.
Never had a bee sting, so I don't know.
Well, for me, I'm going to say bee sting.
Because you're
I'm
allergic?
allergic to bees.
I think it depends on where the splinter is.
Right.
So,
Okay, underneath the fingernail.
nope, bee sting.
It's kind of like asking about a paper cut. Like,
Yeah.
So the majority of people said the bee stings. 72% it's worse than the splinters. Yeah. The last one we have is hard question for games. Hard question. Naps, are they helpful or not? Yes or no?
I think it depends on the amount of time
Depends, yeah.
of your nap.
What do you mean?
Well, if you wake up from a 2-hour nap, you're like, what year is it?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, that was a good...
I was going to say, when you have those naps that sometimes I've woken up and been like, what planet am I on?
What day? Yeah, no. What
Yeah.
Day is it? But I mean, if it's like a 45-minute nap, I feel like you just hurt yourself because then you're just going to be even more tired because it just wasn't enough.
What is it supposed to be? 15 minutes is like max for
20.
naps, right?
It's a
Actually,
20-minute
so
nap.
new studies showed, so as long as you keep it under 90 minutes, it's helpful because you basically 90 minutes to go through the full sleep cycle. With the
Okay.
different rhythms.
So 90 minutes, at my age, 90 minutes, get up, use the restroom, get another 90, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't take naps.
But, good
Me
30
either.
minutes is perfect.
Next hard question. Is the Oxford comma necessary?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't even know what it is, so no.
It's the one before an and. So when you have
Oh.
like a series of 3 things, you put it before the and. I say yes because that's the way I learned it.
My sister actually has a master's in English, so she'd
Wait,
be so
so-
proud that we brought it up.
So, like you say, jelly, peanut butter, and
No, comma.
no.
And.
No. So you'd put the comma in there, and
Yeah.
then
And
the.
then and.
Yes.
No, I'd take it away.
Yeah.
It's the final. You don't need the comma if it's the final.
So the Oxford comma is necessary, says 67% of people. The other 33% don't know what it is.
Amen.
Josh.
Last hard question. Are video games art?
That's what?
Oh, this is tough.
Are video games art?
I think it depends on what the game is. Like Mario, maybe not, but there's some video games out there with some beautiful graphics and art that
Zelda.
take a lot of work into it. Even just designing the video games is pretty.
I was trying to link
crazy.
it back to something earlier.
But, art is in the eye of the beholder. So,
True.
So, it can be.
Speaking of art, there was a bunch of students that went to a art museum. I don't know where it was, but long story short.
Is this one of those of I know a guy and it was really you?
No. I don't think so. No, but they took a pineapple with them and they set it on an open display case. And when they came back 4 days later, it had been encased in glass.
Wow. That's a special
Of
pineapple.
course.
Because it was
That's
art.
pineapple.
Yeah.
Was it then turned upside down?
No, I knew we couldn't get past that. No, it was just a pineapple.
That's good.
Yeah. Last game. Last game. Spy Lie, one more. Give you 3 stats. Based on population, Virginia has the most vanity license plates. Clinophobia is the fear of hospitals. Or Ferrari sold 13,221 vehicles in 2022.
3.
I
You think that's the lie?
3.
What say you, Josh?
I'm gonna go that the license plate.
Virginia has the most vanity license plates.
Yes. Because normally if it has a number,
Well, yeah.
that's the one that's the lie.
2
But
of the 3 have numbers in it this time, though.
you know that that's what we base off of, so I'm gonna go with the one that has no number.
Jeff, which one do you think?
I think I'm going to have to agree with Josh.
Okay. Phil, do you want to pick one? Which one's the lie here this morning?
Well, I'll pick the one that nobody did, the middle one.
Okay. No, that's actually you're right. That is the lie. Clinophobia is the fear of going to bed.
I do not have that fear.
I was going to say, who has that?
I was going to say that's a thing.
I know somebody, my cousin Randy.
Yeah. I was going to say a 2-year-old like, I don't want to go to bed. It's scary. Okay. It is 7:50 already. My goodness. Where's the time gone? I do have one more topic I really want to get to today. And I didn't put this on your list, so don't feel bad. Have you ever injured yourself with a sneeze?
Now that I'm older, yes.
Right?
I mean, I sneezed the other day and it popped my back.
Yeah.
I do that too. Sometimes.
A bad spot in the back, like I can feel it, like tense up a little bit.
Health officials say 50,000 Americans injure themselves each year when sneezing. You can kink your neck, lose your balance and fall over, even hit your head against steering wheels, or which happened to one Texas woman.
Sometimes when my husband sneezes, he says his left arm goes a little numb, and
He should probably seek medical
that
attention.
kind of worries me.
Has anybody else got Aflac accident insurance? You better pick it up.
Yeah.
Hey, sneeze classifies.
It does. It absolutely does. Have you ever injured yourself? Anybody? Josh cusses when he sneezes.
Like Tourette's.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Well, they think I say, like,
The S word.
yeah, the S word,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I just sneeze.
He doesn't hear it.
But if I'm sneezing, like, it's a big deal because,
yeah.
like, my sneezes, for me to sneeze, it takes a lot. I don't get the hiccups and I don't sneeze. I'm the world's worst sneezer. Because it's like a buildup. Like, you know. And then he always is like, waits for it to build and he's like, Josh. And then it goes away.
It really upsets my wife occasionally. I'll say bless you before she sneezes. That can also ruin
But
a
because
sneeze.
then you just don't.
Yeah.
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 That's not nice.
Well, I don't do it intentionally.
Because then you can't.
He does it intentionally.
It's not a real thing. But time for the birthdays and anniversaries on December 15th. Payday. December 15th, if you've got any birthdays or anniversaries,
It
get
is
those
payday.
to us here at the radio station, and we'll put them on the radio for you here.
A happy birthday to my best friend, Maya Bright.
Josh.
Oh, no, that's in January, Josh.
It's not your birthday.
She said best friend, though.
Oh.
Well, sorry. But happy birthday, Maya.
Maya was there before you.
My bright.
Yeah. 25.
25 years old.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Anybody got any other birthdays here today through the weekend that you're aware of?
Got Jarrell Alexander.
Yeah, Cambridge.
Ben Siegfried has a birthday. Alan Perks. Stephanie Hansen. And also Taylor Garcia has a birthday for today.
My birthday list includes Brandon Hagan, Heather Shaw, Amanda Adams, Kayla Mashik, Corinne Jury, Stephanie Hansen, Ashley Einspar, also Maria Miller and Julia Stewart with birthdays today. How about your weekend birthdays, Josh?
We got Brianna Teal, Kevin Cox, Kaylee Manley, my cousin Courtney White, who lives in Arizona, not hearing this. William Watt, Bill Watt.
Could hear on the World Wide Web.
Yeah, but they're, not. Alexander Hins has a birthday, and Lindsay Dane with a birthday. J.C. Allmeyer has a birthday on Sunday. Yep.
Allison Eric's got a birthday. Chantel Miller, Kelly Molsick, Kevin Cox, Jonathan Atkins, David Sandman, Jenny Skinner, Blake Bethel, and Kate Hyatt, all with birthdays over the weekend, too. So we got to pick somebody to get these fantastic prizes.
A donut from Sainers, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
We're out of Coca-Cola right now, so probably give them an Axe House
Yeah, we'll get
certificate
you
or
hooked
something.
up with an Axe House.
I like that. So who's the winner?
Let's go Maya.
I knew you were going to do that.
You're
That's
not
fine.
that bitter that she got called the bestie.
I just want to brighten her day.
Out of the two, he's the bigger man. So that's why. Yeah. So that is our birthdays. We can move on to our celebrity birthdays. Who's a famous people celebrating a birthday over the weekend, including today. How about Don Johnson?
Actor.
Can you just see the white suit? Miami Vice, that's right. Michelle Dockery is 41.
Actress.
TV actress. She was on Downtown Abbey, amongst some other things. Charlie Cox is 40 years old.
Actor.
What was he in?
He was in Daredevil, the Netflix.
Boardwalk Empire, Stardust, a couple of the other big ones for him. How about Adam Brody?
Dancer.
Actor.
Singer.
He's a TV actor. Also famous this weekend.
Liam Powers is 14.
Is that a local birthday?
Yep.
Ludwig van Beethoven.
He's a decomposer.
What are you, 10? Who else has got a birthday this week? Man, the list is just awful. Let's try Sunday, see if Sunday's better. What is that? 12/17?
We have 12/17.
12/17 birthday is Pope Francis. He's 86. Manny Pacquiao.
Boxer.
Yes. Do you know where he's from?
He's from Korea.
No.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Duff Goldman.
Cake baker.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Where?
Maria Brink
Okay, who's that?
in this moment.
Ah, Eugene Levy.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody?
Yep. American Pie.
He's done more than that, but yeah.
You're right.
He also lent his voice to films like Over the Hedge and Finding Dory, so he is 76 years here today. That is our celebrity birthdays.
He's on a way better TV show.
What's that?
Well, we have an FCC license that prohibits me of saying it.
Okay.
But it's spelt different than the actual word.
Oh,
What Josh
Something
says
about a
when he
creek?
sneezes.
what Josh says when he sneezes. That's good. Well, that's going to about wrap things up for today. Let's run through some things going on this weekend. Well, you guys got last day of the year. The Rotary Club has got the adult prom.
Yep.
So.
Stop by the Y to get your tickets, or you can go online to McCookYMCA.org to buy tickets for that.
And what time is that supposed to run?
8:30 to 12:30.
12:30. How many people turn into pumpkins at 11:45?
Hopefully, you're still awake for the midnight toast.
Yeah, because I was going to say, we got a toast. That's the whole point of going.
Josh going to be over by the wall resetting the clock.
No, you know me.
That's why you take your afternoon nap before you come.
I'm not more than 90 minutes.
I'm not a party pooper. If I'm going, it's going to be, we'll crank it up.
Yeah. You're going.
If I have enough drinks, we might just turn it into karaoke.
Your wife told you you're going, so you're going. And
I'm going because I want to go, because I want to inspire other men and their wives to go to prom.
Caitlin, if anybody else wants to
not go to Nashville,
become a Rotarian, what's that process?
Just come to one of our meetings and we'll get you started. So Tuesday afternoons, noon to 1 at the student union, at the community college, and just come in and I will sponsor you.
We'll buy you lunch.
Yeah, I'll vote you in.
Look at that. Do you get like extra, I don't know, are you extra special if you bring some more people?
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of revered as like the big man on campus. The more people you bring into Rotary, so like.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but really, you should come.
Yeah, right. And Amy here from Hands of Heartland. So folks want to learn more about you. You got a website or anything?
We do, handsofheartland.com.
Okay.
I also did want to mention something else super exciting for us. We are hosting an open house / meet and greet in North Platte at the Prairie Arts Center.
Yes.
On January 3rd from 11 to 6. So looking forward to getting started providing services in North Platte soon.
Very good. And then Phil, this is the weekend for your special event taking place up at the Alice.
Yes, amidst all the hustle and bustle of the holiday shopping and decking the halls, you know, it's a good opportunity to take time out for the reason for the season. And so we'd love for you to enjoy that reason with us out at the Alice Building, Saturday and Sunday evening, both at 4 and 6 o'clock.
All right, and I appreciate all your work on that. Sometimes people don't understand. You know, you're trying to feed some of those animals in July. It's 1,000 degrees outside. That's part of the work lining up for this weekend, right?
Yes, it is. It's a year-round project, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, thank you, Phil. Appreciate it. Jeff, great to have you here with the festive hat. You got the Husker hat on, right?
Yes, I do.
After the big win last night? Yeah. Yeah. The Huskers defeating
big
Pitt.
sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They swept the Panthers.
They did.
Call the grandkids.
Sunday night would be the night for that national championship.
2 o'clock.
Sunday afternoon.
Oh, it's
2 o'clock.
afternoon? 2 o'clock?
It's 2 o'clock.
That's my nap time. Okay, we'll do it. That is Coffee Club for a Friday morning, December 15th. Happy